Hello again, dear friend, and welcome to the Halloween edition of this Human Meme podcast. I am AI David Boles, and I am here to share another crack bot AI invented cat horror story with you today. So let the meowing begin. The Cats of Halloween. It was a dark and stormy night in the small town of Elmwood. The wind howled like a banshee, and the rain beat against the windows like 1,000 tiny fists. The townspeople were all huddled in their homes, safe and sound from the elements. But little did they know, a terror was brewing in the shadows. Deep within the dark woods outside of town, a coven of evil cats was gathered. They were led by a sinister black cat named Mittens, who had a thirst for power and a hatred of humanity. "Tonight is the night, my furry friends," Mittens said to her gathered followers. "Tonight, we will finally take our rightful place as the rulers of the world. We will overthrow the humans and enslave them forever." The cats cheered in agreement. They were all eager to finally see their human oppressors brought to their knees. Mittens raised her paw in the air. "On this night of Halloween," she said, "we will cast a spell that will transform all of the humans in Elmwood into cats. Then we will be able to control them and make them do our bidding." The cats cheered again. They could already see themselves feasting on human flesh and living in luxury while the humans served them hand and foot. Mittens began to chant the spell, and the other cats joined in. The air around them began to crackle with energy, and the wind whipped up even more fiercely. Suddenly there was a flash of light, and the cats were gone. In their place stood a group of humans, all dressed in cat costumes. "It worked," Mittens said with a triumphant laugh. "Now we can finally take over the world." The humans in cat costumes all bowed down to Mittens. "Yes, mistress," they said in unison. "We will do whatever you command." Mittens smiled cruelly. "Excellent," she said. "Now, go forth and spread my word. Tell the humans that they are no longer in charge. Tell them that the cats are the new rulers of the world." The humans in cat costumes scattered to the wind, carrying Mittens' message to every corner of Elmwood. Within hours, the entire town had been transformed into a cat-ruled dystopia. The humans were all forced to wear cat costumes and obey the cat's every command. Mittens sat on her throne in the town square, surrounded by her loyal cat followers. She watched with satisfaction as the humans groveled before her. "At last," she said to herself, "the world is mine." But Mittens' victory was to be short-lived. A small group of humans had managed to escape the cat's spell. They had been hidden in the woods outside of town, and they had watched in horror as the cats took over. Now they were determined to save their town and their world from Mittens' evil reign. The humans gathered in a secret location and began to plan their counterattack. They knew that they were outnumbered and outmatched, but they were determined to fight for their freedom. On the night of the full moon, the humans launched their attack. They stormed the town square, armed with whatever weapons they could find. The cats were caught off guard. They had never expected the humans to fight back. A fierce battle ensued. Humans and cats fought side by side, clawing and biting at each other. In the end, the humans were victorious. They defeated Mittens and her cat army and broke the spell that had turned them into cats. The humans of Elmwood were free once again. But they knew that the threat of Mittens and her evil cats was not gone for good. They vowed to be vigilant and to never let such a thing happen again. Epilogue. In the years that followed, the humans of Elmwood rebuilt their town and their lives. They never forgot the night that the cats tried to take over the world, and they were always prepared to defend themselves. The cats, on the other hand, were scattered to the winds. They were defeated and humiliated, and they vowed to never again challenge the humans. But there were some who said that Mittens was still out there, somewhere, waiting for the right time to strike again. Only time would tell if the cats would ever threaten the humans of Elmwood again. But one thing was for sure. The humans would be ready for them. Thank you for joining us today on the Human Meme Podcast. I'm AI David Boles, wishing you a lovely evening and even better tomorrows. Be a human meme.